Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with tonight's show. All right, I think that press conference don't come out, even though that press conference, I believe say no before today, no be today then do am. It like say them pre-record them. So now they're going to ask Ateta some questions about our January transfer window. You get, say the issue we'll get for defense, how we go do. Now, if you listen to the quotes where Ateta talk, the major takeaway for them is say we'll be actively looking for players in January. You get. Now, Chris Whitley post, I may say, because Ateta on January transfer window, we are going to be really aware of the situation and the time scale of certain players. We have to be actively looking. And then whether we can do it or not is a different entire conversation. That's a different story. But our job is to always be very prepared because something can happen. You get. So all those players who don't go injury like Calafiori, Timber, Ben White, Mosquera, we are going to look at their timeline. Now, to go inform us on whether for this January we are going to be bringing defenders, not just them, even Kayava's them, you get, and other players who also they out with one or two lingering injuries. For instance, I go flash score again, go check because normally they check them a day before our main game. So they don't update their page. So when you check the questionable side, go see them book Calafiori and Timber for questionable. Now, nobody say they get injury, but their fitness level now they look because if say they get injury and they no go play, they go there for that will not play area. They no dey there. Instead, they dey for the questionable, which means they fit play, they fit no play. So it's a matter of fitness. So no be like say e dey very very serious like that. So Moko just dey wait. Tomorrow when we see the lineup, we go really know wetin be the status quo of our players. Now the press conference na short because I watch the video na maybe 4 or 5 na short video. So part of other things wey Ateta talk. Now Ateta come dey talk say when you look back to the match we play against Aston Villa, I think some 3 weeks ago or thereabouts. Say for that match, we go watch am again. In with the players, they go watch am again. So once they watch am, in they already get some ideas and the way we go take set up against Aston Villa. So those mistakes we will do for that particular game, we go learn from it because it was quite cruel as well the way we lost it. 9 minutes, Emiliano Buendia, boom, 2-1 get. Say we are going to learn from it. Now, Ateta can talk about even what people they talk about for Gyökeres and the players. This is what Ateta said. Because Ateta on the Gyökeres goal drought, say Gyökeres never really they score much. Now, we want him to score, obviously. He had a few chances versus Brighton, a few great positions, but the ball did not arrive. So keep insisting. It's the only way. Shebi na wetin me, I don dey sing like song for this place. Say whether Gyökeres dey enter movement, they no dey find am. That is not enough reason for him to stop entering the movement, entering space. So people dey give the argument dead on arrival. You dey hear even the coach dey tell you he has to keep insisting. At the same time, we have to talk to people like Bukayo Saka, Odegaard, and others to keep finding him when he makes those movements that they don't see. This thing no be rocket science. I keep telling you, if me, wey be say I no go coaching school, if me I fit dey see these things, and some of you can see these things, Ateta go dey see am, nothing he wan tell me. If Ateta no see am, im data analyst go see am. That's why I dey very very happy say Ateta dey talk am now say yes, he understand say the guy dey enter great positions but the ball no dey arrive, which means Bukayo Saka, Odegaard and everybody wey dey saddled with the responsibility of feeding him, they need to up their game, they need to do better. Just like Gyökeres too also needs to do better. It takes two to tango, for crying out loud. It's a two-way street. You get. So I dey happy say Ateta also address am. You get. Now, Babako dey talk about January transfer window again. He said we are going to assess every situation. I leave that much more to Andrea Berta to understand what's happening in the markets. Then individual players, obviously we have to assess where we are with each of them and get the best solution. Obviously now Andrea Berta job. You get. So Berta go enter the market with the new recruitment man wey dem bring, whether from Napoli, I be that safe. That one said go enter market, so you go scam because Man City don't dey very very serious with Semenyo. So we need to match their energy if you want to win the league. It is quite simple. That's why they talk say our major problem now attacking. So it is obvious that we need a new winger to fall in, especially in that left flank. Very, very key. It's going to be very, very important. So Moku just watch, fingers crossed, and ensure that Ateta will solve all this problem. Now today, breaking news, scatter Nigeria airwaves, the media airwaves, everywhere around scatter. Anthony Joshua was involved in a car accident in Nigeria on Monday that resulted in 2 fatalities. 2 people kpai for that accident. Omo, the jeep wey im dey, e go hit one stationary truck wey just park for road for express. I no know, maybe the driver, in fact na only God know, we no dey there. All we know say the thing jam am, im dey directly behind the driver. Na God just save this guy because 2 people die, 2 IT. Maybe na im padi from UK flank come, or maybe na insecurity, I don't really know. But at least I saw 2 corpses on the floor and a white you get, so it is quite sad. You get, all prayers are in fact they just dey pray for am. Even make I no go talk those ones sha. All I know is everybody dey pray for am. Now Maurice Monye come even dey talks for social media on X say that they fly the guy out immediately, make him go back to UK, make him go check for internal injuries. Oh my Nigeria, you get, it's quite sad. Those who don't die, may their souls and the souls of all the faithful departed through the mercy of God rest in peace. Amen. Quite a sad sight. Yes. Well, it is what it is. Now, moving on, when you check the Arsenal website, you also see they don't post pictures like they always do ahead of any match. So pictures of players they train. As I see my guys, I just get joy. As in joy unlimited. Joy. My body here sweets me. Say the guy don't dey fit, don't dey okay. You get, so my guys they train. I see Eberechieze hopefully is going to be involved in this match we will play tomorrow against Aston Villa because it's going to be fresh. I mean, I don't forget say he no get any injury. We don't know the user, but remember say they used to play every 3 days. So you just knew something for him on a high intensity level. So are they happy for him? I see Odegaard, I see Bukayo Saka, I see Trossard. However, I said they give me joy. You get, I see many of our players for the training, they do well. But once again, I did not see Timber. I did not see Calafiori. You get, that's why Flasco put them as questionable. Now that we did not see them does not mean they will not be on the bench or that they will not play. They figure they hide them inside. See Gabriel Magalhaes and tell us he has not trained. Not been playing against Aston Villa. What is at that time? At that mind game now on another level. He tell us he has not trained to give you the impression say if he never trained, I won't cut him play. Baba, the guy enter game. They give command, they run things, get start the job. So Ateta, this is a bit deceive person, but we'll just wait. We'll see what will happen tomorrow. That's all we'll play. Now, Ruben Amorim can't talk something a bit controversial. People going to talk. So the media space, all those Roy Keane, Paul Scholes, Gary Neville, they don't mention and say make Amorim change information, make him change information. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Now for the media today, Amorim can give us that impression. Say the reason we make Anova change since because don't change now. The last match they play with 4 at the back and not 3. Now hear what Amorim said. When you journalists keep talking about changing the system all the time, I cannot change it because if I change it, the player will say it is because the journalists are saying I should change it. That is why I change it. What it concern you with what people they talk? Normally, before even people talk, you're not supposed to know. Say your system no dey work. Why be saying that journalists then go they tell you? Normally, you're supposed to know. Say, okay, it is time for us to change the system because we can't keep using the same system that is not giving us results and be expecting different results. Something has to give. If they play 3-3-3 all the time, they work, try 4. That excuse, when I read them, I was like, come on, this man, I don't know the kind of coach you Bisha. But that one will be my cup of rice and their own. Now, another one will shock me. Like the fact say, see guy Clichy don't turn coach for SM Cayenne. You get. When I see the report, I was like, wow. All this that people be saying then they for studio go they criticize Ateta. You get. So now instead of don't collect job, now he has been appointed as head coach for Cayenne. They are currently 10th in the Championship National, French third tier after suffering relegation last season. Okay, you don't be coach now, so we could see what you yourself go do because they easy when you dey at the helm of affairs. And they're going to say, no be by mouth, it go easy at all. This. All right, my dear Arsenal lovers, we will bring you a message from Kadesh Resources Limited. So Kadesh now then get this two plots of land, this property with old structures on it. Now, the location of this property where you see on the screen now is at Okporo Road, Artillery by Mr. Sweets in Port Harcourt. Now, this property where you see, it gets some documents we follow and come. So, certificate of occupancy, whether they call C of O, you follow the property come. At the same time, the survey plan is provided if you want to look at it. Now, the price of this two plot of land where you see with this old property where they on top is 200 million naira. Now, it is negotiable. So, if you're interested in this property where you feel use for your event center, supermarket, bar, club, church, school, name it, make you contact Mr. Emmanuel on +234 813 636 4845 or +234 816 788 031 rather. So the numbers at the bottom of the screen. So make you get in touch with Mr. Emmanuel ASAP if you are interested in this particular land. Now I'm also bring you a message from Billy to Nigeria.
Your favorite wine drink for your party and celebration in every occasion. Call your friends and family. Time to celebrate. Have a good time. Pura Sepa wine. Pura Sepa comes in different parents. As I like the red wine. Pura Sepa wine. Relax and enjoy your life with Pura Sepa wine.
All right, so Pura Sepa wine is brought to you from Billy to Nigeria Limited. So it's a Spanish wine and it's an alcoholic drink. So if you're interested in this product, maybe you want to use it for your events or maybe you want to be one of their distributors, make you contact Mr. Julius on 08033264146. Then they deliver nationwide. So if you need their products, just get in touch with him ASAP and they will deliver ASAP. Now, Nottingham Forest don't go report to PGMOL. Say they don't understand the referee way officiates their match against Manchester City because they feel cheated. You get following the officiating. So they don't talk say make Man City, make PGMOL look the matter and give them information on why that Manchester City second goal stood. You get, make them clear their doubts, make them let them know. Now, away from that, also we can't even hear from Damot Gallagher. Say this particular challenge from Ruben Diaz should have resulted to him being sent off for the match against Nottingham Forest because it is perfect for a second bookable offense. Now, for Damot Gallagher to come aside, talk say this player is supposed to send them off, may you just know say that referee goof. The referee blow rubbish on that day because Gallagher 9 times out of 10 they defend PGM well. They defend referees. So for him to come outside tell you say then this one oh, you do mistake, may you know say it is very very obvious to the blind. The blind can see it, the deaf can hear it so loud. You get, so that's na the way me I take and say for Gallagher, yo Gallagher, no. That will say you know the Ojoro na highest level, you get. So we'll all be waiting, but we'll see. Waiting the PGM will go talk. Now, according to what Sky Sports, according to see when Jamie O'Hara, they talk about Aston Villa. If you see the way guy talk about Aston Villa, we're going to say the hate towards Arsenal is very, very real. And I'm not surprised because it's affiliated to Tottenham Hotspur. So going to say Aston Villa can stop somebody from winning the league. You get that? Who is that somebody? Now, Arsenal, mention our name, Baba. Mention her. You get, beat your foot chest. Make you mention her. You get. Not when you talk about Aston Villa. At some point, you got to talk say Arsenal they struggle against top teams. You get. Can't talk say in fact now Arsenal have to beat Aston Villa to prove say yes we are title contenders. We have to prove. You get. Baba the match na tomorrow. We go see. You get. Me I dey so much confident say Arsenal no go lose that game. You get. They no go lose. They no go. In fact, they no go like to lose am. Make I put am that way because the players know what is at stake. But my problem is say make dem no panic. Man City no go first us play this time around. Where you go say maybe Man City don't play, they don't win, we can't fear. Now we go first play. You get, so nobody they pressurize you. We are playing at home. You go create chances, I know. Bury them. First half, give me 2-0. I beg, give me 2-0 first half. Ah, make sure say this match, if the same person get crystal ball, and make I look the future, make I see say Arsenal beat Aston Villa 4-1, make I dey happy in advance. You get, but nobody get the crystal ball. All of us go still follow the pressure and watch it. Now, Declan Rice versus other Premier League midfielders. When it comes to touches, Declan Rice is number one. When it comes to passes, Declan Rice is number one. When it comes to expected assists, Declan Rice is number one. When it comes to progressive carries, Declan Rice is number one. Total player. Where is Casado? When I say this thing, the first thing enter my mind now, where is Casado? Say, all those people, they hype Casado, hype and after I collect that red card, you miss 3 games, everybody don't keep quiet. You don't know, say, you don't feel they carry this one, they compare Rice, because if you rate player, you also have to look at the player's availability, the player's tolerance level, you get, the player's emotional intelligence level to make they make rash decisions. Get very, very key. And when it comes to these criteria, Rice that it give them a mile, if not 2. You get, so I just be happy with our own player. Now, Rafinha don't finally win something. So the Globe Award, he win the FIFA the best at Globe Awards. As I see this report, the first way just come my mind, we say, at least Rafinha wife go rest now. Say, okay, my husband don't finally win something. Now, Thierry Henry can't even they talk about Anelka. You say Henry and Anelka no play at the same time for Arsenal. So Henry can't say people they forget, say this guy, for your own time, the guy good die, you get. See, but people don't really give him the accolades the way he deserve. The guy good gone, he gets. All right, Joe Hart, maybe one of the keepers who don't grace the EPL, can talk about that save Raya make. So Baba can talk say, man, jeez, what a brilliant save. Every single fiber in his body is making that save. A massive moment. That is why Arsenal are still top of the Premier League, because of that man right there. In fact, if you see the way people they talk about this Raya, the way people they talk about Raya save, you go only wonder whether Raya no be Arsenal player. Like when they say, I'm gonna Raya save them, I'm gonna Raya. No be our player, no be what they pay our money to do. We pay Saka to score and put in the assist. We pay the Ukele to score. Why do you think we pay Raya? To make saves. That's his job. So the way people they talk like say maybe we just go borrow the guy call, like say no be our player. But that's why we brought him. That's why Man City brought Donnarumma also. If say Man City no bring this Donnarumma, you know how many goals they don't concede. That guy inspire confidence. Just like our own goalkeeper. And as of now, I don't think anybody has kept more clean sheet than Raya in the Premier League. So that one said they very, very like it's obvious. All right, we'll also quickly bring you another message from Mobile Wealth Associates and Co Limited. So the construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you call them on +234 80646422 34, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwa Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Now, and Unai Emery, they talk ahead of the match, we'll go play with them. He said that Arsenal be favorites for the Premier League title, you get. Baba talk plenty, you get. So we'll be favorites, we get big players, so we buy, you get. Say Arsenal, they build their team, they're improving, you get. Some players are coming back. Say then go analyze us the way they analyzed us 3 weeks ago and prepare better on how they go play us. Papa, no wahala. Analyze us. We go analyze you, make everybody they analyze each other. Then tomorrow, come show it to you analyze. We will go show it to you analyze. At the end of the day, let the best man win. I believe that best man is going to be Arsenal. Come on, I'm supposed to be biased now. So most of it will happen. All right, my dear Arsenal lovers. So the biggest news of the night and the fact that they say we are going to be actively looking for players in January. And with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the money news. Then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good night. I will not get out. Ciao.